Has cancer come knocking on your door? Perhaps you've had a family member or a loved one die of cancer. Maybe you've recently been diagnosed with the condition. Or perhaps you yourself have some signs that you've wondered, could it be cancer? And you've been putting off getting a diagnosis. I know how difficult it is to think about cancer. It has such an image that it scares people just to think about it. But I've got good news for you. Cancer is something that is preventable and imminently treatable. I'm Dr. David DeRose, a specialist in internal medicine and preventive medicine, here to give you some very, very good news. And the good news is this: you can prevent cancer naturally, at least in many cases. So before we go there, let me just speak very frankly to you. You know, I've come to understand that many of my patients, if they're fearing cancer, they may not even ask about it. That's right. Now, I say my patients, I'll tell you a true story. It happened to me many years ago. A patient came into the emergency room, and we quickly sized the situation up. This man had severe metastatic colon cancer. As we talked with the family, it turned out this man had been bleeding from his rectum for something like 2 years. Why is it that we're so afraid of cancer, so afraid that we won't even get proper treatment? What I'm here to share with you is we have a resource for you that can help you prevent cancer naturally. It's a free resource, and it's something that should take away some of the fear of cancer, because the very same principles that prevent cancer can help you be more likely to survive cancer if it's diagnosed. Those principles are summarized in the phrase LifeStart. That's right, LifeStart. LifeStart is a series of seminars that walk people through a host of simple principles, 9 in number, that can help you gain the upper hand on a host of diseases, and in the case that we're focusing on right now, it can help you avoid cancer. It wasn't all that long ago when the World Cancer Research Fund and the American Institute for Cancer Research got together and put out a convincing and a compelling report detailing the lifestyle areas that we could embrace that would decrease our risk of cancer. In my presentation, Prevent Cancer Naturally, the free presentation that we're talking about in this short clip, it goes through a number of those recommendations, illustrates it for you, and gives you the tools to say, look it, I've heard enough, I've finally got to take this and run with it. You'll learn in that presentation, for example, that if you're paying attention to your lifestyle, following 9 simple elements can actually keep you out of the oncologist's office. Yes, in many cases it can. The 3 big things that we talk about in that presentation are the ones that all expert groups agree on. If you're overweight, trimming down, get on a regular exercise program, and then focus on healthy dietary practices. But we've got more for you at LifeStartSeminars.com. Go to that website, sign up for a program. There's programs on preventing cancer naturally that are being offered throughout the country and beyond. If there's not a location in your community that's offering the program, you can view it online. It's free, whether you go in person or whether you watch it at home. And I know what many people think. Even if there's the program, 2 blocks away, it's easier to say, hey, I'm just going to listen to Dr. DeRose in the comfort of my home. I'll tell you something. We're glad that people do that. But at the same time, we know from the research that you're going to get more benefit if you view this program with other people. Encourage one another. If you're going to watch it at home, at least watch it with a family member. Here's my message. If you think something's not right in your body, maybe you've had a change and a growth on your skin, maybe you have some bleeding from your stool, maybe there's a change in your appetite or your weight has changed, don't let your fears keep you from seeing your doctor right away. The sooner the cancer is diagnosed, the easier it is to be definitively treated. But if you combine that with prevent cancer naturally, our simple, free program that will give you some tools to help you be in the driver's seat. That's right. If you're diagnosed with cancer, the research indicates you can do better by eating the right foods, by optimizing vitamin D levels, getting enough sunshine. You following along with me? Simple things that you can do. Again, I want to encourage you, go to our website, LifeStartSeminars.com. Sign up for the free class on Prevent Cancer Naturally. Whether you do it in person at a live event or whether you watch it on the internet, LifeStartSeminars.com has that program for you. And there's also some great free resources there that you don't want to miss. Basically, you'll get a lot of your questions answered. You'll see practical cancer preventive strategies. And to be honest with you, it could actually save your life or the life of a loved one. For all of us with LifeStart Seminars, I'm Dr. David DeRose, asking you, please, have an appointment with me at LifeStartSeminars.com. I'll see you there.